20 random facts about funeral directors. If these align with you, then you might be a good one. Get your pen and paper. Funeral directors have superhuman bladder control. They can go hours without seeing a restroom and being at the cemetery all the time. You can't go at the cemetery, can you? Yes, magically, they transcend human abilities by holding the bathroom breaks, unless you have the Morris bladder. What are you talking about? I'm Nathan, musician, mortician, spent 13 years in the funeral profession. I have a Morris bladder, and I hope you subscribe to this channel and click the bell to be notified when I release content like this. We're talking about some interesting facts about funeral directors. And here we go. Duct tape. They are masters of invincible duct tape. You have no idea what we can duct. Hey, what's the saying? If you can't duck it, then insert bad word. That's true. From deceased loved ones to fixing things around the funeral home establishment, you can rest assured that you've walked past a big old strip of duct tape if you visited a funeral home. Caffeine, it's their blood type, not O positive or O negative or the universal. No, caffeine. Copious amounts of caffeine. One thing that you can always be confident in, if every coffee shop, store, place in your town is closed for a winter storm or for some other weird reason, stop by your local funeral home. They will be glad to brew you a pot. Yes, and as many as you want. Tons of coffee. Tons. Funeral directors' wardrobes are on lock. I know no other person or profession that has every shade of black, gray, and navy. There's like 1,000 different shades of black. Did you know that? Funeral directors do. And their suits may or may not have had something that you don't want to talk about at a dinner table on them. Never allow a funeral director to walk into your house with dress shoes, because the dress shoes have probably been in some of the grossest of places. So ask them to take their shoes off at the door. I mean, you're more than likely going to do that anyway. I mean, you don't just walk in someone's house and not offer to take your shoes off, but funeral directors especially, tell them to take their shoes off. And if this is tracking funeral directors, let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, click the bell to be notified. And I need you, by the way. If you are progressive and kind and inclusive and don't want templatized, then I want you. I'm building something incredible and I need 20 people, 20 funeral directors, and I only have 20 spots. 20, 20, 20. Click right now in the description if you want to join the party. Sleep, funeral directors, what's that? It's optional. I'm so glad. Maybe that's why I did so well in it. You don't get a ton of it. If you really like sleep, then you probably wouldn't like being a funeral director. Called out at all hours of the night. Doesn't matter. It's never failing. Funeral directors have walking psychology degrees. They're unofficially psychologists. They therapize. They provide therapy for couples and people more so than arguably even therapists do. But again, they are not qualified officially, but they tend to be the best therapists and wedding planners and floral arrangers and pastors and grief counselors. You name it, they do it. Funeral directors are pretty incredible people. And if you're one of them, I want you. Let me know in the comments below. Does the funeral profession intrigue you? Does it make you think, I wonder what happens behind that door? I wonder if I'd be good at it. If you are kind, inclusive, compassionate, if you like creative thinking, if you like event planning, if you enjoy being organized, if you like people, if you enjoy dressing up for work every day, if you enjoy leadership, if you enjoy speaking in front of people, then this might be the profession and field for you. Putting 2 feet on the floor every morning or night or in the middle of the night and knowing that what you are doing truly matters and is impactful, that's what living is about. Leaving a mark. Because you're going to be remembered for something. So subscribe to this channel. Be sure to click the bell to be notified. Choose good, by the way, too. And if you're a funeral director, I need you. I need you now. Funeral directors, weirdos.